We have traced the chaos, the blunders, and the brilliant pivots of a century ago. Now, we look at the legacy that remains, the invisible architecture that guards our world today. The organizations we trust with our survival, the WHO, the CDC, are not modern inventions. They are the direct descendants of the lessons learned in the shadow of 1918. The DNA of global public health was rewritten in that fire. The infrastructure established then has evolved into a global shield that never sleeps. Data was the first weapon. We moved from the scratching of quill pens and the clicking of telegraphs to a world where data travels at the speed of light. Today, our early warning systems pulse with billions of data points. We track the enemy before it even reaches our shores, using the maps first drawn in 1918. Surveillance is no longer localized, it is planetary. The satellite eye has replaced the port inspector, but the mission remains the same: proactive defense. The standardized protocols we use today, from mandatory reporting to rapid isolation, were forged in the urban tragedies of Philadelphia and St. Louis. We no longer fight in isolation. We have a shared playbook, a universal language of survival that bridges every border and every culture. The race for a vaccine is now a global web of labs and researchers. The frantic desperation of 1918 has been replaced by the cold precision of industrial science. The greatest lesson of 1918 was that public health is national security. A virus is a threat more lethal than any army, and our defense must be equally robust. We are only as strong as our weakest link. Solidarity is not just a moral choice. It is a biological necessity in a world that can be crossed in a day. The next storm is always gathering, but we are no longer the blind victims of 1918. We have the data, the architecture, and the memory. We remember 1918 not to dwell on the tragedy, but to honor the transformation. We honor the nurses, the doctors, and the citizens who demanded a better world. The torch of knowledge was passed through the fire. It is our responsibility to keep it burning, to ensure that the silence of 1918 is never heard again. History is often written in the ink of progress. In 1918, that ink was blood, but from it, we built a blueprint for a future where humanity stands united. I'm your host. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Great Transformation. Stay vigilant, stay united,